and that's opportunities you live for. Getting a lead early, being able to, stop the run almost completely, with the guy who's going to be very special here soon, and just making them predictable, being able to just pin your ears back and hunt. We live for moments like that, and I'm so proud of, how they rushed and, it's putting together a historic day for us. Man, it feels good. It feels real good. It felt better to see all my guys. I feel like each of them got a sack. I feel like Mace kind of he got screwed over on one. I think he had one, but it went to someone else or something happened. But it felt like all the guys were winning their rushes and doing their thing. So that's the thing I'm most excited about. That's what put a smile on my face. Being able to have the franchise record. I kind of expect that of myself. Continue to set the bar higher and higher. And I feel like I had an angel watching over me today.
You mentioned Mason. It seems like he's so close to having that, getting that first goal sack. I mean, there were at least a couple where he just didn't see the ball in the pocket up the middle.
Yeah.
Somebody you or somebody else getting the first, but just the way he's grown and just what you see now and how he's grown.
He just continues to, develop his rushes, his rush plan. Just having a lot to do with. I think guys are underestimating, the rush talent that we have across the line, and he's going to continue to give guys problem. And he's going to, start turning those pressures and those hits into sacks. We know he will, and I'm looking forward to seeing how he does the rest of the season.
Myles,
I pass Big On. So, chasing Mike, chasing greatness, and, if God wills it, I'll go get it. Hopefully sooner rather than later. I don't try to, delay this thing, but I want it to come in a win. I want to have a chance to, play some games in January and in February. So, we got to win out. We got to hope some things go our way. But, it would be great. But, we have a lot bigger and more pressing things to deal with. 13-4? Yeah, that's a hell of a month, hell of a last 4 games. No, I don't even think about it. I'm just thinking about the next one, how we can put it all together and do it again, and hopefully I'll sit down and take a moment to be with my family. They can help me rationalize and see it for what it is. But I can't tell you how much I'm really just proud of this team and how we responded. He put it up, and I'm just like, oh God, who is that even going to? I wasn't even looking down there to see IB, and then, I'm just looking. I'm like, oh God, please. And he drops it in the bucket, and he reaches it out. I'm like, please, just don't fumble into the end zone. So he reaches out, but he keeps possession, and I'm just like, wow, there's not many guys in the league that can make that throw. So that was a hell of a throw. I hope he can continue to grow and develop, for making plays like that, and they'll take it from there. I feel like I just had some better opportunities, and I feel like most of the time guys see me coming and they're trying to hug that thing. But this time they had so many different threats from across the line, and they were throwing so many different looks and guys at me. They were like, we don't have to worry about him coming off the edge. I was able to make a couple plays and get the ball out. He's rushing his behind off. I think we're really playing off each other, and we have great chemistry. I'm looking forward to see how far he can take it with his season as well, because him and Mace are running games at a high level, winning at a high level, and then whenever we can communicate and run games between each other or as a unit, it's really become special very quickly, and just happy to see him doing his thing. He's one of the most unique rushers I've had the privilege to be with, with the combination of finesse and power. I love Max, man. I love watching his game. He's a dog. The way he attacks every play, the way he hustles, relentless. Everybody says guys have relentless motor. Not a lot of guys I would give that moniker to, but he's definitely one of them. He can rush at a high level. He gets TFLs like nobody else. He just doesn't stop. And that the combination of strength and length and get off, he uses it to a very elite level. He's one of the very best at rushing and playing the run.
When a game is going like this for the defensive line, does it just feel like everybody's out there trying to get more?
Yeah. When it's going like that, it's like, why not? And I had one at the half, and I was like, shoot, we're going to get some more opportunities. Let's just keep going. See how far we can take it. I think we had like 5 in the first half, and then we ended up with 10. And it was like, we're going to, if we knock out this run, keep on taking away, what they want to do on first and second down, it's going to eventually just turn into a passing game. We're going to put our ears back and really, show what we can do in this rush game. So, we got to do what we do, earn the right still, but guys really displayed how good they are with their craft, how hard they've been working. I never doubted it was possible. Never a moment. No. I think the last thing you can give up in your life and in sports is hope. So, hope for this season, hope for this next game. I keep my head held high and focus on what's in front of me. And what's next is the 49ers, I believe. So I'll just keep on, working hard, study them, and hope everything works in our favor. But we got to take care of business.
I know how much the names, the past, you respect the guys like Lawrence Taylor and everything. Kind of going back to the 14 in 4 games, you passed Michael Strahan's record for both sacks in a 5-game stretch with the football. What is that? When you put it in that context, what does that mean?
It means my guys are help elevating me to another level. I couldn't do it without them. They're winning rushes. They're getting pressure from the middle, keeping them from stepping up. They're winning on the edge and keep it contained. And they're making my job a lot easier. So there's no way I'd be able to get to this point and excel at this level without everything that they're doing. And like I said, I'm very proud of them.